Full zoom.
Yeah, you can look, you can just see the wafting right now. So temperature's climbing a little, and now it's reducing.
I think that's a good spot.
You think it's a good spot? You want? Oh, we
Oh,
just. Oh,
ROV's moving.
Yeah, come wide, please, video.
Roger.
I jinxed it. Apologies.
well, I've done that every other time, so it was your turn.
Yeah, well, just sitting there, we probably pushed a rock around or something. Just moved a bit.
Yeah.
I wouldn't change anything.
Yeah, it looks pretty stable.
Okay, let's zoom back in, please.
Roger.
A little wider. Yeah, let's start there. Of course, I can't see.
No. I wonder if this is how Van Gogh saw things, and that's just why he painted like that. 30, 27, 22, 21, 20, 18, 16, 15, 19, 22, 23, 26, 39, 56, 54, 49, 42, 37, 29, 22, 18, 15, 14, 13, 12, 9, 8, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 16, 15, 22.
I think I'm going to go back to this
Roger.
little spot back here.
32, 51, 62, 69,
Yeah, I'm locked there.
82, 81, 84, 90, 93, 95, 110, 123, 131, What are your thoughts, Vincent and Julie?
I'm just laughing.
Too hot.
I mean, more importantly, it's just not steady. I'm contemplating.
Okay.
I moved it up about
What do you?
quarter of a centimeter there.
Yeah, I mean, if we moved it down a half a centimeter, we would probably be in about 240 degree temperature.
The ROV is slightly rocking, like a couple mils on the IGT, but it's pretty darn stable. You can just see the tip kind of going up and down the tiniest bit. Just because we're teetering on a little marble.
Amy, what are you thinking there?
I'm thinking let's try another spot.
Like within this frame of view?
Yeah.
They were some places off to the bottom right and then another off to the left within reach.
In this immediate view, or you mean pan out and move?
Pan out just a little bit,
Pan out and look to the left.
Yeah.
Okay, let's come wide, please.
Sleep.
Look at all that shimmer.
That one over there.
Yeah, one far to the far left.
The one in front of the milk crate?
Yeah.
Like over this direction. Like, is that what you're talking about, Amy?
Yeah.
Over here?
The blue hole.
You mean the one almost right below the snorkel right now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, let's zoom in, please.
Okay, let's... $15, $20, $28, $32, $33, $44, $48, $46, $45, $46, $50.
Ooh. Tempting.
53, 45, 49. I don't know, Amy. We might have a winner here.
Yeah, looks pretty good.
Ooh. Good swell there.
Yeah.
I'm going to come a little wide on Argus.
Yeah, that's what.
39
It's
now.
starting to move a little bit.
25. 53, 61.
What if we got down in the hole a little bit? Or do you think it's coming out behind that little rock?
I think it's, is that a...
It looks behind it if you look in bubble.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just behind it,
Okay.
I think. 28, 26, 25, 24, 22, 46, 56, 62, 65.
I'm locked up there.
Okay, 61, 60. Are these upper temperatures too high for what you guys are looking for? The 78 it looks like I've seen.
No, it's good.
That's good?
Yeah.
Now 44.
Chip it.
I mean, this seems, I think, as stable as we're going to get. I'm tempted to take the sample unless you disagree.
Concur.
Concur?
Good. Yep.
Okay.
You want to come a little wider so you can see the coupling?
Sure. Thank you.
There you go.
All right, I am going to take the sample now. And the coupling is turning. That makes me happy.
Stand by, Nav, 1 sec.
Yeah, I saw that.
Nav, go ahead.
Sample started at 1818.
It's 84. So NA108-H1755-20190606T1810UTC-260.
While we are taking this sample, let me give those of you watching on Nautilus Live just a quick update. We are zoomed right in on a site of diffuse vent flow at the Seacliff hydrothermal vents. Currently taking a sample with the IGT, isobaric gas tight sampler.
Good choice, Amy. This is a very stable temperature.
Awesome.
Right in your range. Nice placement,
Dreamy
Josh.
temperature.
Dreamy, huh? I'm sure Mary liked that one. She still comments about your, you made a comment on Nautilus one year, yay microbes, and she giggles about that quite often.
This Seacliff hydrothermal vent site where Hercules is operating is approximately 2,700 meters under the ocean. Above it, sitting in the control van. That's all of us that you can hear in the Nautilus, plus a few scientists ashore at the Inner Space Center in Rhode Island. The Nautilus itself, we are currently in the eastern Pacific Ocean, just about 180 kilometers off the west coast of North America, just where Oregon meets California. The wider geological context of this site is that it's part of the Gorda Ridge, where the Gorda and the Pacific tectonic plates meet each other. And that tectonic plate boundary gives rise to a wide variety of geological phenomena, of which hydrothermal vents are only one part. I believe at the end of today's dive we'll be conducting another visual geotransect, which when we performed one last night...
Okay, Josh, you can stow that, thank you.
Okay. Come wide, please.
Turned out to be a...
Remember that spot, that was a good one.
Yeah, just over that little rock.
So yeah, if you have a chance to join us for a geotransect later today, they tend to be geological grand tours of some of the amazing phenomena we observe at these sites, including ancient lava flows and big rifts in the seafloor. So Sean, are we going to take a second IGT at this place?
Yes, we are.
Cool, thank you.
We always take 2 IGTs for redundancy, because we really have no way of knowing once we open that valve if any fluid is actually entering the IGT or not. We have no visual or electronic indication that it's filling. So I've had 1 IGT, knock on wood, so far that has come up filled with seawater.
Right.
And by all accounts, we should have gotten a 298 or so degree fluid in there, and
didn't.
It didn't. Thankfully, the other one was a perfect sample. Despite them being perfectly placed by the Hercules pilot, it just filled with seawater on the way down. And we have no way of knowing that.
Yes.
So before the chamber is opened, what's actually in there? Is it air?
Yeah,
no.
That's the right spot, I think.
There's a little bit of water, about 4 milliliters, to not let air in. We fill it, we prime it with water first.
Yep.
A little bit of bottom seawater. It should be very different from the vent fluids.
Oh, of course, and it acts as a piston, so you're basically drawing it like a big syringe.
Exactly.
Right, thank you.
But it's rather than drawing it, it's actually being pushed by the bottom pressure.
Okay. That's true, because any partial vacuum you create by drawing it is,
zoom on that one, Josh?
is minuscule compared to the ambient pressure outside of the chamber.
Are you going to do a partial?
Sure.
That's good.
Sean, wasn't the successful IGT on that one your favorite one too? It was
On here, no.
No, the one that was paired with the failed one.
Yes, yes.
IGT 8 saved the day.
It did. Knock on wood, it has not let me down yet. Jeff's favorite IGT, by the way, is IGT 5. In case anybody was wondering.
Yeah,
That's the one we left at the bottom of the Cayman Trough for 4 years and went back and found it.
Oh.
So that's pretty cool, Sean. Those are some of the hottest vents on the planet, is that right?
The hottest vents we've discovered thus far, yes.
Yeah. I was just reading about them, and it mentions temperatures in excess of 400 degrees Celsius, but doesn't actually tell us what the temperatures were measured at.
I don't remember. I want to say like 409 or so. It's just above 400, but not a lot.
Okay. That's pretty cool, thanks.
Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of vents in the mid-Atlantic that are right around 400.
Zoom in, please.
Roger.
28, 37, 35,
Locked
32,
up there.
26, 23, 19, 17, 35, 47, 48, 56.
I'm locked.
Okay, thank you. 58, 61. Getting a temp of about 61, 62 degrees. I'm just going to let this sort of settle for a minute and see what variability we get. I think that looks pretty good. I'm going to take the sample unless I have any disagreements.
I agree.
Just want to see what that goes up to. Okay, good.
Come a little wider so we'll see
I'm
it.
going to start taking the sample now. Coupling's moving.
So those of you watching can see that rotating almost like a drill bit on the IGT. That's the valve opening that lets the seawater into the sample chamber. At the end of the sampling, that coupling will then close. Takes about 1 to 2 minutes to actually fill the chamber with seawater.
Down to about 38 degrees. Can we push in on the snorkel a little bit?
Sure. Zoom in, please.
I mean, we're down to 30 degrees, but I've started the sampling, so I don't want to make any movements, but want to just see where we are.
Looks in
Yeah.
the same spot.
Yep, it does. It's coming back up. We do get a slight temperature dip on occasion when we start to fill. Just wanted to see if that was that or if we came out. Nothing we can do about it, just something to note.
Is that temperature shift, Sean, as we draw the fluid in, does that kind of disrupt the local fluid flow around the edge of the snorkel?
Yeah, I would think it does, especially on the diffuse flows.
Right.
When we put it into a big giant black or white smoker with there's plenty of fluid flow around it, we don't notice it as much, but with the diffuse flows we tend to notice it a little bit more.
Okay.
Video, can we pull back out again, please?
Roger.
Oh, come wide, or wider. There we go.
Thank you.
So there you can
Or port of the big chimney do you think we are? Do you think it's like half a meter, a full meter? I can't tell.
What was the question?
How far to port we are from
We
that
from
chimney?
that.
Oh, yeah,
Meter and a half, maybe? Or it's like 1/2 of a Herc distance, like width.
That's what it looks like in Argus.
Yeah, that's what I'm basing it on.
Okay, thank you. You can stow it.
Okay.
I'll come full wide.
Come wide,
Come
yeah.
wide.
But don't move. We're going to be here a while.
Very good choice, Amy. That was a good spot.
So is this your chance to sleep now, Sean?
No, sadly. I have to go filter the precipitates from the last sample clean the other 2 IGTs, put them back together, get them ready to go down on the next dive, and then prep all of the sampling gear that I need for when the vehicle comes up at midnight tonight.
Nice.
I'm so sorry we won't be able to show you on Cam Lab there, Sean, while we're on the dive.
Yes, I'm heartbroken.
I know you're really broken up about that.
I really am. It was my moment to shine.
You shine every moment.
You got. If Eric's awake.
He is not.
So one thing, Amy, we want to take our samples right where Sean just sampled, but in the dive plan, it wasn't clear if this is exactly where Eric would want to take his too, but what we want to say to him is it ranged from like 200 to 20 degrees, right?
Right. I think
so
he was hoping to take it at the second site, but he's planning on being back here in an hour and a half. And if we were going to need him earlier, we could go get him.
Okay.
He's awake.
He wanted to take it at marker
He's
A?
awake?
No.
He's supposed to be sleeping.
No, never mind.
He said he was
failing.
going to come up at 1
Yeah.
and sleep until then.
What was that, Julie?
He wants to take it at marker A?
I'm not sure that he was certain.
Hopefully we can get it out.
Yeah, I hadn't heard anything, but we could certainly have him evaluate this site
Yeah.
when he gets up, and I think there's enough to do between now and then that
It might have been a sleep choice that he wanted to do it later, but
Am I pulling the wand right now, or no?
yes. So can we turn on the super and the Prevco, and then we'll take the intake wand.
Okay.
Roger.
Thanks. I'm gonna move.
And Sean, do you still want the ICLB on still?
Yes. ICL-A, I believe you can shut off.
Well, that's the Ethernet bottle, so we'll keep that on. But
Okay. Yeah. B, what they'll need for the super for temperature logging and
we want to
redundancy.
see Herc bubble, right, to see the whirligig.
Yeah, we'll do that once we get all of ourselves situated over there.
No, not you guys. I'm just for the quad.
Oh, Roger.
I don't know if Sean has stepped out yet, but there's a growing viral campaign on Nautilus Live to use the quad feed channel 4 for the wet lab. Replace the map with a view of him in there.
Poor Sean. I'm afraid that the scientists on shore want to see the action of the probe and the super sampler in quad 3. So.
Oh yeah, no, actually they were talking about quad 4.
Quad 4. Oh, I don't have precedence over quad 4.
You don't have control of. You don't have the keys to that.
No.
Looks like.
Looks like the temp
Yeah, it's all splayed out.
has gotten a little rearranged there.
Oh. Did you want to have a look at it before we
Yeah.
dunk it?
Okay. I'm just getting prepped.
I see that bubble.
Please zoom in on Herc HD, please.
No, I'm still trying
Video,
to
you
get
want to
it.
zoom?
Please zoom in, please.
Roger.
Oh yeah.
We're looking at the tip of the super
Yeah.
sampler?
That's
yeah.
good. That's good.
Did you see that? Is that yours, thermocouple?
Nicely done, Josh. That's a little tactical rearrange.
Oh, looks a lot better.
A little bit. Just don't want to break the tape off.
Oh.
What's wrong?
Oh. It's on by like a sliver.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, there we go. Realigned.
Oh, wait.
Moving a little bit.
Yeah.
Go come wide on Hercules. Might have been me on the arm, maybe.
Maybe, yeah, I might have hit that
So
rock.
I was pretty
Yeah.
elbowing the vent. Which way do I want to go? This way or that way? That way?
I think, yeah, I think you're in the right way.
Oh, look at our... That didn't work. Huh. That is,
I don't know.
that's come loose in there or something, or?
I think it looks like it just got bent. You kind of see that angle with the tape there.
Yeah. Oh, that got bent.
Should we make sure the other sensors are still looking okay? Maybe if we look down the barrel of it again.
Yeah. I don't know how that got so... It looks like it's bent right by where the tape is there.
Yeah.
Want a closer look?
Do you want me to try and continue to do something about that? Sean? Or Amy, one or the other?
I'm gonna defer to Sean.
Because that's not going to give a very
Yeah.
helpful reading.
I know for Eric, he cared about the temperature readings in his little blue tube.
Oh, it looked like it was aligned, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
Just on a different angle.
Sorry, Josh, go ahead.
I'm just wondering how critical this is here. Do you want me to continue to try and fix that?
I think that's up to the people that are sort of relying on it. Amy, what are your thoughts on, are you relying on the IGT thermocouple?
No, I suppose not. I mean, we don't even use a temperature probe for the bags.
Okay.
The super temperature, I think, is okay.
All right, so
where is the...
Yesterday we were using it more as guidance. Like just, and so maybe if we know the offset, then we know what direction.
Oh,
like if it's,
okay.
you know, if it's offset, so one side, we can move it, use it to relocate the super probe.
Okay.
what were you going to say, Julie?
I was going to ask where exactly is the super temperature measuring from?
I can show you.
Inside the tube.
Of the
Right,
tube.
those two little...
Okay.
Right there, right into the wand.
Okay, I see it.
Yeah, it seems...
Yeah, then I don't think it's messing with. I don't
Okay.
think it's worth messing with.
Okay.
All right, so I'm out of here then.
I'm still
Hey,
getting
Sean, I'm going
set
to
up
send you
here.
an email about what you had in the deer door, okay?
Sean's off comms right now, Julie.
Okay.
Why can't I use this?
Go zoom in a little bit, please.
Roger.
Little temp probe's going to be annoying.
Maybe it'll stabilize
A
it.
little wider. That's great, thanks.
Okay.
I can tap one more over so you can see where your position's at.
Actually, can I just come just a bit wider so I can see just the arm for a sec?
I'll look up a bit.
How far are you looking?
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
Want me to look a bit more up so you can see if you're in the brow bar?
I think I should be okay because I'm gonna shoulder down.
Roger.
Okay, we'll come zoom in, please. Okay, that's good. Just tilt down a little bit.
Roger.
So is there a temperature readout for this that can be sent to shore, or is it just Amy?
No, we couldn't get it coupled to the computer that runs the super. So I'll just have to call out the temperatures. I'm still trying to get kind of set up here, so just give me a second.
Maybe I'll hand this back to you, and
Roger.
then I'll do my numbers here.
Thanks.
Okay, so I'm at about 14 degrees right now.
It seemed like it was just on the back side of the rock, so I kind of like use that as a bit of a...
As a guide, yeah.
This looks like kind of down and maybe a little towards us.
Yeah.
Amy, are you reading temperatures from the super thermocouple or the
Yes.
IGT?
We are not doing IGT because it's...
Because it's bent. You're
yeah.
not going to even use it as a guide. Okay,
right.
Got it.
I'm at 10 degrees. Six, 12, 7, 4.
Amy, let me know if you want me to move it around a little
9.
bit.
Maybe move it to the left a little bit.
Roger.
I can't see as well from here.
Yeah, I think it's towards us.
Yeah.
And then slightly to the
8.
left.
3.
How does that look?
Let's give it a second to respond.
Roger.
This one is much slower.
Roger.
It went up to 11, but it's down again at, well, let's back up. 13, 15.
Just gonna steel bubble for a second.
Yeah, that's
Go ahead.
kind of going between 10 to 15. 19, 24, 29, 31, 24, 27, 35, 42, 30, 42. Julie, you want it below 50?
Really good.
Okay.
Lock.
27,
Yeah, I'm frozen here.
35.
Let's just give it another minute to settle out and
Okay.
tell me, you know, see about the range.
Okay.
Got the little spinny wheel?
Yes, please.
So on Nautilus Live quad
21.
view, you can see the little wheel that indicates that we're pumping water. The scientists are just letting the temperature stabilize a bit before they proceed with that. But that's an important visual check that tells
25.
them everything's working okay.
$34, $40, $36, so it's about between 25 and 45.
I think that's great.
Okay. Let's just stay here and I'll move to port 1.
We might want to move Argus to like 155 for 5 meters to like just on this heading, but it seems like it's coming back.
Yeah. Let's come wide, please.
On Argus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Let's do.
Current heading is 155.
Okay.
So.
Just about to
So
start
my
first.
heading is 160, 155-ish. Yeah, let's go 155.
Okay,
just
port
like a 5
position
meter.
1.
Yeah. Yeah.
Start filter slow
Thanks,
now.
Alex.
20 minutes.
So Amy, are we filtering today?
Yes, we just started the filter. The first one.
Cool. So for those of you watching, we're taking that vent fluid and we're sucking it into the suspended particle rosette, super. And that's then, that
What it
water
looked
is
like yesterday, Amy?
Yeah, it's barely moving.
Sort of speeding up and then slowing down, speeding up and then slowing down.
Yeah.
But then the subsequent samples, this didn't happen?
Right. At that second site, it didn't happen. It was much faster. I think we got twice as much flow.
Strange.
Yeah.
Amy, is this the one that's thresholded by temperature?
What do you mean?
That's just for Eric's.
Oh, that's just Eric's.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
I'm pretty sure.
Those are the bottles, I think, when he fills those.
I see. Only those are thresholded.
So this vent fluid is passing through a filter with a size of 0.2 microns designed to trap any microbes that might be entrained in the vent fluid. Once the ROVs are back on deck in the evening, the scientists you can hear discussing this will take those samples and attempt to culture them in their onboard laboratory.
Temperature's 40 degrees. 46, 48, 38.
Oh. Come wide video.
39.
Full wide?
You're going to have to adjust I think just adjust it. Go back in and then adjust the arm.
Go back in, please, video.
Yeah, we're just...
Sorry, Amy, we fell off a little bit.
ROV's sitting on a little...
Okay, I'll pause.
Yeah, we're sitting on a little marble, so it's... If we get a little tug, sometimes we get shifted.
I'll hold here. Yeah. I think we're tugging this way too. But
Yeah, the ship's moving right now, so I can come down a little bit.
yeah, that'd be cool.
Give you a little tether too if I turn.
All right, Amy, let me know if that's the right temperature for you. I'm back in the same spot about, so let me know if you need to move about before we resample.
Okay, right now I'm at 4 degrees. Just give it a minute, I think, to adjust.
Maybe we can get one more ship moving. We did a 5 before.
Yeah, I know, but we haven't even started to move yet. You're going to put in another 5, and then all of a sudden you're going to move 10, and you're going to be
too far uphill.
Yeah. I need to move.
I just turned and I gave you a little bit more.
Right.
I'm only at 8.
Roger. Would you like me to poke a little bit
around? Yeah.
Roger.
There's 9.
Let's try here.
3. 9. 2.
I'll give you a bubble again. I think that might be a little far away. I think you're right.
For reference, where the ICL
10.
is, it's 55.
We're not going to use the ICL.
Yeah, but just in case they want to move.
Okay.
Yeah. Zoom in a little bit here. I think you can just see how you're just behind it a little bit, I think.
Yeah, let's see if we can bring it forward.
Maybe up just
I'm
a
at
touch.
10.
Yeah, because you're in the dirt.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
Let's try that.
Okay. With 7, 8,
I can
10.
probably move a little more forward too. I'll wait here for a minute.
9. 4. Doesn't seem to be going anywhere.
Wait, I'm going to jump a little bit more forward.
Okay. $10, $11.
I'm frozen here.
Okay.
Just a little bit, not quite in it still.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's the current that's blowing it that way though. Like making.
I think still you gotta come towards the rock because that's really where I got the temperature, like in behind the rock.
Yeah.
Hey.
Morning.
So just to those of you following on Nautilus Live,
Let's try that, Amy.
Okay. I'm at 9, 10, 6, 8, 9, 10.
Amy, we're going to pass over
Alrighty.
to the next shift.
So we're just going to spend a few moments on the 8 to 12 watch, passing over to our 12 to 4 counterparts. We're just coming in for the watch change. That will just take us away from operations for a few minutes as we execute that handover, and some of the comms may get a little bit spotty, but hang in there and we'll be back with you getting this super sampler going in a few minutes. Just let me take the opportunity to give those of you following a quick zoom in that we are currently exploring at the Sea Cliff hydrothermal vent site, 2.7 kilometers under the ocean here in the eastern Pacific Ocean. This is part of the Gorda Ridge marine trench where the Pacific and Gorda tectonic plates meet. We aboard the Nautilus, we're floating above all this about 180 kilometers off the west coast of North America, just where California meets Oregon. We've got a pretty full day of dive operations, so keep following us through the day on nautiluslive.org, and most importantly, keep your questions and comments going. We'll do our best to feed these into the discussion through the day. But I hope you've enjoyed the morning so far. This is John Willis in Science Communication, just signing off, and enjoy the afternoon, guys.
Hi.
Hello, rest of team. Oh, rest of team is not here yet.
Hello to everyone at Nautilus Live and those joining us from the ISC. We're just completing our watch handover. Hopefully we'll be there in a couple of minutes. And we will be good and set up.
Hello, Lee.
Hello, Trevor.
Hi, Science.
Hi. Hi, Amy. Hi, Sarah.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Susan.
Hi, Susan.
Hi.
Hello.
Welcome to our audience.
Hi, Nav.
Oh, sorry. Hi, Ben. So, Trevor.
Hello.
Hi. Back again for more super sampling. Oh, I can't hear. Whoops.
Can you come up on your delta a little bit? I'm seeing the tethers almost on the ground in camera 3.
Nav, were you talking to me? Sorry. Oh, okay. Okay.
I think you're on Data Lab. Oh my days.
I was going to say you were kind of quiet.
Whoopsie.
Okay, that's probably good.
Yeah, we're on the first
Okay.
super, so there's going to be quite a few more before
Yeah.
we have that end.
So, Trevor, we're about to start the first filter.
Roger.
We actually started it, but the temperature was, I think the wand moved or something, so we stopped it again. But we were at the beginning, so I think we're just going to start over.
Understood.
The temperature that we're aiming for is somewhere close to 50, but a little below.
And where are we at right now?
We are at 7, so we're not quite in that little shimmer flow. And I think maybe we need to be over to the left just a tiny bit.
Sure, I'll do some moving.
Okay.
Could we put in a little 5-meter ship move? Maybe 210? Just thinking just straight that way.
So Amy, just to confirm for our logging purposes, you actually had to pause it, but you're going to restart the whole 25-minute cycle. 20.
20.
Is it 25 in the...
It says 25 in here.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, 25.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Julie, is
oh,
that...
no, sorry, no, it says 25 activity duration, but it says filter for 20 minutes on all filters. Sorry, my,
okay.
my apologies.
Okay.
Yeah, 20 minutes.
Jess, could you come wide, please?
Absolutely.
So
Amy, what are we at?
So we're just going to restart because we only got about a minute before the wand moved, and then they had a shift change.
So we're not super stable right now. Do you mind if I try landing again, like take off, land, and then kind of get more stable? Is that okay?
I think so.
Okay.
As long as we've got good visuals on the area you want to sample, Amy, I'm sure that's fine.
I'm not going to go too far, like maybe half meter.
Okay.
I see the vehicles moving every 5 or 10 minutes, so if we're going to be here longer than that, I might as well
Yes, we will.
do something different.
Julie, did you copy? Lee, what's our depth?
The depth is
really
2729.
Thank you.
Could you move Mongo out of the way a little bit, please? It might end up messing up our video, but I seem to be landing on it, so it's not ideal.
Yeah. Do you want me to do,
I think if you do wrist, let's see, if you do wrist up, and then maybe elbow down, to kind of get it more sticking straight out in front of us.
elbow down?
That's good there. And if you do wrist up a whole bunch, then you can wrist right and get it out of the way.
Do you want to get it over the IGTs?
In front of the basket would be perfect. If you can make that work, that'd be awesome.
It's going slow.
Mm-hmm. That's probably fine there.
Yeah.
It's going to kind of mess up our video a little bit, but I think that's less important than the stable sample. Let's see how this treats us. So when I come into land, what I'm watching after I have stick lock is I'm looking at the edge of the monitors.
So
that's where you'll see the
moving?
motion.
Yeah.
It's looking pretty good.
Do you want to bring Argus up again?
Sure, yeah, now that we're a little closer, we can come up higher. That's a good idea. Okay, Jess, can I get a half zoom, please?
Of course.
That's good there. Oop, oh no. That was
Oh gosh.
depth perceptive. Could I get this little vent on bubble, please?
Yes.
And Jess, you can zoom in a little more. Great, thanks. Am I in the right spot? No, I'm too close to me.
I have 19, 25, 28.
We're going for 50?
22. Well, maybe under 50.
Under 50.
But yeah, I guess as close as 50 as you can get, be good.
Just confirming, Amy, you're reading off the super temperatures. The super wand T-probe is the one you have?
Yes, it is. 14.
So I need to do a little wiggle again?
Yeah.
Wait, could you zoom in on bubble, please?
Mm-hmm. 10 degrees. Four.
I think
colder.
that's as good as you're going to get.
Okay. So, yeah, the vent was just behind this little bluey rock here. The one, that one there. So, I see it in the cameras, but how do I get there?
18. 14. 18. 11. 14. 7. 16. 14. Can we move it around a little bit, maybe to the left, just a hair?
Oh, I'm in the muck now. I don't want to be doing that.
You're up at 45. What temperatures were you reading previously, Amy? We sampled the IGTs at 80, 70 or 80.
Oh, wow, okay.
And then, well, maybe it was around 50 average.
Okay.
There we are, 49, 47. That looks like a good spot. 40, 32. We'll just see how it settles out.
Sure.
33.
The vehicle is moving very slightly.
Yeah,
but
there's a lot of wafting too, so it's
yeah.
down to 22. $24. 12. It's not super stable.
No. I could try going into the sediment just a little bit more.
Well,
Not into it, but in that direction, I mean.
Okay.
What are we at right now, Amy?
40, 60, 64.
Is that too hot?
Let's